Shreyas Iyer has been ignored once again. Is it going to be curtains for him, or is he going to make a huge comeback? Is what we're going to discuss in this video astrologically. Hello friends, my name is Greenstone Lobo and I'm a scientific astrologer. Scientific astrologer means an astrologer who uses planets beyond Saturn. In India, we use only planets till Saturn, and I use planets which are beyond that, like Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, and I also include 4 asteroids. One of that is Chiron, and the other one I call them as planet X, Y, and Z. If you include all of these bodies, then you will get a sharper analysis. So talking about Shreyas Iyer, he has got a phenomenal chart. He is born in the year 1994. He has got planet Pluto in an exalted position, very powerful. He has got Neptune in the deepest exaltation, and he has got 3 asteroids in very strong position. The planet X, planet Z, and Chiron. Now, his chart is so powerful that he has the capacity to even lead the country in one of the formats. In fact, Shreyas' horoscope is so powerful that I can say that even if he's going to be captain, he can even lead India to a huge victory in some major tournament. Something like even a World Cup victory. So if that kind of a chart he's got, then why is he being ignored? See, probably I see that whatever is happening at this point of time, it is only happening for the benefit of Shreyas. We can take this Asia Cup as probably as a dress rehearsal for the upcoming T20 World Cup. So what will happen? Maybe some of the players who are selected, knowing Shreyas Iyer, maybe they will go in the tournament and maybe they will not do so well. I mean, it's very unfortunate for them. But because Shreyas Iyer has got a phenomenal chart, he can't be ignored forever, right? So he has to make a comeback. So which means that, yes, one of the players or maybe a couple of them will give way for Shreyas. Something is going to happen. It's something which is not so desirable for India may happen, because Shreyas, if he was in the tournament, he would have done very well. But then he's not there and he has to come back. Probably his horoscope is so powerful that he has to come back and force his way into the major tournament coming up, like a T20 World Cup, probably. So for that reason, maybe something will happen. And then he will force his way into the T20 squad once again, and then he would be available when it really matters the most, and that is for the T20 World Cup in the next year. In fact, I would go on to say that Shreyas' chart is so powerful that he will also become a regular in the longer format. I mean, I'm not very sure about the rest, but I want him, and he should definitely be there. In fact, he will make a way for himself in the 50-over format. The 2027 World Cup will be held. 2027 is when the World Cup is going to come up, and in that year, Shreyas' planets are extremely powerful. So he is going to be a part of the squad. You never know. Hopefully, he has a bigger role to play. And if he is going to be a part of the squad for the 50-over World Cup, then India definitely has a stronger squad. So, I don't know if the Gautam Gambhir and Ajit Agarkar and the team, are you listening or not? Gentlemen, I would only urge that please do look at also the astrological phenomenon, because you cannot keep someone like a Shreyas Iyer in the shed for long. In fact, he's not even there in the shed, which is actually wrong. Many cricketers are voicing their opinion that he definitely deserves a place there, and skill-wise, technique-wise, and run-wise, or whatever, you can give all the marks to him. But I would say, astrologically speaking, he has got a phenomenal chart. And if he's not going to be factoring in, if he's not going to be a part of the playing 11 for India, India is at a loss. I mean, how can you do that? I mean, someone like Ricky Ponting really acknowledges the leadership skills and even the batting skills of Shreyas, and he fights for him to have him in the squad. And then we Indians actually are not looking at his skills, and we are blinded to some factors. I don't know what factors are in play, but whatever factors are in play, the factors have to go away, and they have to give way to Shreyas Iyer. There is no question about it. And, I'm very passionately talking about him because, I don't want a situation where, we have another situation like what happened in 2023. In 23 World Cup, we were there, but then we couldn't win because we had a captain who has won so many titles. We don't want, at this point of time, we have Shubman Gill is being forced upon us as a captain in every format. And we don't want a situation, I wouldn't really definitely want a situation where Shubman Gill is the captain in all the formats. And if he's going to be the sure shot, starting point in all the formats, then someone like a Shreyas Iyer is going to be pushed back, which is not good for the country, which is not good for country's prospects. If we have to win more World Cups, then we need different captains in different formats. Okay, we already have a T20 captain. Now Shubman Gill is going to be becoming the captain in the rest of the two formats. It's going to be difficult. So we need good players to be there and good players to be the part of playing 11, and then the success in all the formats becomes possible. And especially, you cannot keep someone like a Shreyas Iyer away. And he will not be away for long. He is going to make a comeback. Watch out my words. Mark my words. I'm telling you, Shreyas Iyer will force his way and make an entry into the T20 squad very soon.